number 27.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Hey, Manny, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now the 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon, as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Chop towards first. Pierce comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Otani. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Kurt Lucero, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. Fastball almost where it was before he had surgery. Not an overpowering guy. Low to mid-90s fastball. Big overhand curveball. If you're looking for that out pitch, and if he's on, the curveball is the pitch that he gets a lot of swings and misses. And most of his strikeouts. Very underrated quality pitcher in Tyler Skaggs.
Bonner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike now. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Count remains full. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Two and two. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike Levin.
Striding in for Boston, Mike Levins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Lucero goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for L.A. Brian Burnett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Burnett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Here's Justin Upton now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that misses, ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ground ball foul down the left side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
Batting
beauty
fifth,
of a pitch right there.
the third baseman,
You can't
number
spot
7,
a sinker in a better location because
Cozart.
even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Now at the plate, Zach Cozart, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Boston cleanup
Leading
hitter,
off
Ricky
for the
Bell.
Red Sox.
He'll get us going here in
The
the
left
bottom
fielder,
half of the second.
Ricky Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Burnett on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense.
Okay.
And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scorched to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First offering on its way. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
1 strike, the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is
Batting
really
seven.
fighting himself when
The
he misses
first
the
baseman.
zone by that much.
Gee.
I'm surprised the catcher could even bring
Here.
that in.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Now a snap move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands.
Fielder.
That pitch probably
Jackie
wasn't even in the zone, and
Bradley
he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Junior.
Here's Jackie Bradley now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Left side, but well foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready now, Justin Bohr. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. There is Pedroia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
So there's the first down here in the Angels' third. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrewton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And now for the Angels, David Fletcher. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Martin
Leading
Maldonado.
off for the
and you
Red
see
Sox,
that average below the dreaded
catcher,
Mendoza line.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Maldonado is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fletcher moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. And with
Now
1 away,
batting,
we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe Bonner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And
the batter, number
the
50,
former MVP, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Pedroia.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
the right
Matt,
fielder,
that's the
number
advantage
10.
of getting ahead in the count. You can really
Right.
force hitters to
11.
expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Mike Levens. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Levens is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway. Now 1-0 Boston. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as
The
he's
batter,
been, this is
the
a smart
designated
move. No reason to
Shohei
tempt fate out there.
Otani.
Striding in once again, Shohei Otani comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. On the move is Trout from first. In there, now the throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Lucero.
Stepping in now, Kurt Lucero, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach
Now
first
batting,
after the
right
strikeout.
fielder,
So good
Ryan
awareness that time, as that'll go as
Burnett.
a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Burnett, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Just keeping him close. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 2-1 home. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. And he's safe.
Boy,
Now
a big
batting,
game yesterday for
the
these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score
Upton.
column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Lucero, the runner at third. Burnett over at second. Upton at first, one gone. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bohr will bat next. First pitch on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in to try it again, Andrewton Simmons, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
0-2. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Fletcher is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Full count, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, Ricky Bell. He
leading
flew
off
out in his
for
last
the Red
at-bat.
Sox.
Almost, Matty.
The left
Almost went
fielder,
deep his last
Ricky
AB. Certainly just
Bell.
missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Burnett ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mookie Betts.
There's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Slow roller left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Mike Trout. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitters, Shohei Otani.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Otani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Shohei Otani
now
goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Nope.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count. 3-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to
Now
anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Burnett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. There we go. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lucero at second with 2 down. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Angels strand 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Steve Pierce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. This one's down to third. And that'll get by him to left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone,
now
gets him to hit it on the ground. But obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Bradley Jr.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been
Up
a
next
rough
for the
go
Red
of it at the
Sox,
plate with him, and
the catcher,
watching this at bat,
Martin.
it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just
Maldonado.
all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead.
Ladies
Noah
and gentlemen,
Ramirez enters
your
to make an
attention,
appearance
please.
on the mound as he
Now
inherits a
pitching
runner
for
at
the
first
Angels,
with 1 out in the inning.
number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Into the box, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set and the 0-1, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching
Now
is all
batting,
about mixing
shortstop,
pitches and location.
Joe
But he threw that all out the window to get that
Bonner.
strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joe Bonner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Striding in, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Upton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. It was a walk in his last trip.
8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone to lead off the inning. Justin Upton with the solo home run, the 301st of his career, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Thornburg
please.
takes over on the
Now
mound here
pitching
with
for the Red
nobody
Sox.
out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg. The batter,
In now,
the
Zach
third baseman,
Cozart.
Zach
As he'll
Cozart.
look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Up high, 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low. I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Payoff pitch one more time. Pedroia now at second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now
Not
batting,
a lot you
the
can do with that
baseman,
pitch. That fastball just
Justin
ate him up inside
Bohr.
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Justin Bohr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3. And there are 2.
Curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now is Andrewton Simmons as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Simmons, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Leading off the inning, Mike Levens, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Mike Levens.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside and low, 3-0. Ricky Bell will be next. The 3-0. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Bell. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Mookie Betts will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters.
Mookie.
But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And now the Red Sox DH, Mookie Betts. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's set. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
First baseman.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Now
2-2, and he flips
center
one up
fielder,
there at the bottom.
Jackie
Really falls out at the last
Bradley
minute. It's so hard to pick
Jr.
up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Now batting.
You don't feel
The
those
catcher,
pitches. That could be so
Martin.
frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the
Your
end of the day,
attention,
he's smiling. That hitter's
Now
smiling,
pitching for
running
the
down
Angels,
first base, knowing he's got
number
an infield
99.
single right there. He has no
Heated.
business. He'll line
Middleton.
out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Cannon Middleton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Martin Maldonado as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Maldonado is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Two balls and a strike now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Angels are out in front, 4-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under at Levens, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei Otani.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Otani. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Lucero.
Standing in, Kurt Lucero. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead of 4-3.
Red.
Will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice job there taking care of the
batter,
leadoff
number
hitter via the
50.
strikeout. I'll tell you,
Second
in a
baseman,
one-run game,
Justin
especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Cozart has it. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Mike Levin.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Levins. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it.
No
But when
left
a hitter
fielder.
like that digs in,
Ricky.
you'd rather he's standing at
Bell.
first than driving a ball out of here and
Ladies
erasing
and
your
gentlemen,
one-run lead.
your attention,
Luis
please.
Garcia takes over
Now
pitching
pitching
duties,
for
looking to
the
get that
Angels.
final out now here
Number
in this
40.
7th inning.
Luis Garcia.
Ricky Bell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. Levins is on his way home. He scores and the Red Sox have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know,
Now
D-Row,
batting.
in today's game,
The
it's not
designated
easy
hitter,
scoring in the
Mookie.
late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie
Bett.
things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give
Now
this guy
batting,
anything
third
to hit.
baseman,
Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bell on second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Your
Carson
attention,
Smith
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as
Red
he'll do
Sox.
so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
So striding in,
Leading
Brian
off for the
Burnett.
Angels.
He'll start things
The
out
right
for us
fielder,
here in inning number
Brian
8.
Burnett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning.
Now
One
batting,
thing to give up a
left
walk, but to
fielder,
do it on 4
Justin
pitches is pretty alarming.
Upton.
He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. plate on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the former All-Star, Zach Cozart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Go ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Batting.
And the force play is now in order.
Andrewton Simmons.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrewton Simmons. He's set and the pitch. And all 3 runners on the move here. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. The set and the 1-2 lifted in the air toward the line and right. Levens is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this.
Your
Cam
attention,
Bedrosian
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the
the
bottom
Angels.
half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
At the plate, Steve
Leading
Pierce.
off
So
for
far,
the
2
Red
for
Sox.
3 in this one.
The first baseman, Steve Pierce.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers.
Jr.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
8th inning from Fenway
The
Park.
catcher,
This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Herschel Williams will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Herschel Williams. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bedrosian has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. Here's the 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Ready with the 2-0. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Now batting.
Boy, that's what Leo's can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
In now, Joe Bonner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The set and the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Popped him up. Fletcher is calling for it.
And that retires the side. Red Sox leave one. This game's all tied at 4.
Your
Herschel
attention,
Williams
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 5, Herschel Williams.
At the plate, Mike Trout will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Leading off for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here it comes, 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Full count still. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Otani. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kurt Lucero, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bell has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Burnett.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Burnett. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping up now, Justin Upton. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Trout at second. Burnett on at first with 2 down. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
enters the game from
Now
the pen, and
pitching for
because
the
this is a
Angels,
non-save situation, it's evident that they're just
Cody
trying to get him some work
Allen.
after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now. So
Leading
they're
off
just hoping
for
they can
the
keep
Red
him
Sox,
sharp and give him the
the
chance to
second
pitch in a
baseman,
real game
Justin.
situation here.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Looped over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 10, Mike Levin.
Now at the plate, Mike Levins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Popped him up. Lucero over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Bell.
Ready once again, Ricky Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now back.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mookie Betts. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
In now, Zach Cozart. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Still 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Pitch on the way. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bohr will bat next. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Andrewton Simmons. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Bell. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Digging in, David Fletcher. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel real good about yourself.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-0. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Angels get just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Halos lead this one 5-4. Digging in now, Mookie Betts.
Leading off
Not an easy
for the
thing
Red
to
Sox,
do to score off the game's
the
elite
designated
closers.
hitter,
But down
Mookie
by 1 at home, you've got a chance
Betts.
with that last at bat.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And that's too high, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play
third
with,
baseman,
so he's got to be upset
Eduardo
after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pearce has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. Fastball well outside.
3-0.
Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. Shot towards second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cody Allen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cody Allen. His record is now 2-3. Credit the save to Cody Allen. The loss goes to Heath Hembree, just his third loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.